Alex Hall, facial recognition. Imagine walking into school and no longer needing to have attendance taken, but rather a hidden camera that knows your name, your mood, and who you sat next to at lunch. Records it all. Facial recognition technology is invading public schools like a snake in the grass. This may seem like a safety tool, but it's dangerous, and its overreach threatens student privacy and contributes to racial inequality. Say goodbye to the paranoia of feeling like you're being watched. You're not paranoid, you are being watched, monitored, and every second is recorded. No one should have to live like this. Let me explain why this technology is unreliable and biased, how it is a direct invasion of privacy, and how it can do more harm than good in a place where kids are already under so much pressure to be safe and feel included. These artificial systems scan and store your biometric data, like facial measurements, which is nearly impossible to erase once it's collected. According to the Electronic Frontier Foundation, many of our schools are collecting this data without parental consent, and often without informing students at all. Imagine being tracked all day from the moment you arrive to the moment you leave. Now, I have 3 sons, and I understand the fears of sending your child off not knowing what today has in store for them. But tracking them like lab rats in a maze is not the way. Now, being falsely accused by a teacher or a classmate could be very frustrating. You may even be punished for something you didn't do. Facial recognition algorithms are far less accurate. In fact, my 1-year-old can unlock his father's phone. They look so much alike. A report from 2019 by the National Institute of Standards and Technology found that these systems were 100 times more likely to misidentify people of color than white individuals. This doesn't just open the door, it slams it off the hinges. We will be looking at false accusations, wrongful disciplinary action, and a huge increase in racial profiling. As a student, parent, or faculty member, how do you argue with a computer system? If a tech system is more likely to misidentify students than other students, it shouldn't be trusted in a place that is supposed to protect everyone equally. Safety for our kids is what we want. But let me stand by the argument a Georgetown law report from 2023 says. There is no clear evidence that facial recognition has stopped or deterred violence in any school where it was implemented. What does this mean? Well, the fact is that most attacks in schools are committed by current or former students whose data is already in the system. It may recognize them, it may mark their mood as angry, but it is ineffective as a prevention tool to stop anything from happening. Schools should invest in mental health resources, trained counselors, and building infrastructure that will protect students. Facial recognition technology in public schools is just unnecessary. It threatens our privacy, puts our students at greater risk, and does not deliver the safety benefits it promises. If we want schools to be safe, supportive, inclusive, fun, a good investment for what is this country's future, we should invest in people and not in moral machines that watch us from walls without hearts or empathy, merely soulless beings judging from the shadows with pre programmed biases. Thank you.